All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
What is going on, YouTube? We're back with the SHIPIT Nation NHL Quick Hit Edition for December 18th, Monday here. 5-game slate on tap tonight. If you guys are new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps us out a ton. We're about 190 to 100 subscribers away right here on this channel to 5,000. Once we do get 5,000, we're going to be giving away an annual membership over here to the Nation to a lucky YouTube subscriber on this channel. So definitely hit that subscribe button and hit that like button here on the video. Helps us out a ton here. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Talking favorite stacks, a couple value plays at each position, and then favorite goalies. As always, my final content, slate plan, core plays, everything will be live for SHIPIT Nation subscribers over on SHIPITNation.com. If you are not a member yet, head over to SHIPITNation.com. Click on Join Now. Get in the best community in the industry. Use that promo code MAYO, gets you 10% off. Your first month takes it down to about $2 a day once you do the math, if you do a monthly package there. First stack I'm looking at here tonight is probably my favorite stack overall on the night here. It's Detroit at home, Detroit Red Wings. Larkin should be back tonight. I really like this top line, top power play here with Patty Kane, Dylan Larkin, DeBrincat on that top power play here. Comfers on that top power play. And then Villano as a value stack there on that top line with Larkin and Patty Kane. Really like this spot. The Ducks give up the fifth most goals in the game on the road this season over their last 10. Expected goals are up there. They give up the fourth most high danger chances in the league, and their penalty kill is sub 77% here. So really like this top power play here for Detroit. My favorite stack of the night: Larkin, DeBrincat, Patty Kane, Shane Gostisbehere, and JT Compher is where I'm looking for Detroit. You can jump down to that second line as well with Compher, Lucas Raymond, DeBrincat. Compher and DeBrincat both correlate as well on that same power play. So overall, really like this spot here for Detroit. My favorite stack of the night. Let's jump into probably the chalk of the night here. It's Dallas at home here. Between Dallas and Winnipeg here, these guys are going to be chalky here. Dallas in a good spot on home ice here against the Kraken. Kraken pretty leaky on the road overall. Interesting note, I do prefer the other spots over Dallas. I'm going to be a little bit underweight on Dallas here, but they do have a good spot. Robertson's got a good price point at 6.3K. Pavelski, 6K flat. He's got a good price point. And then Rupe hints to round out that top line, top power play. All three of those guys correlate together as well. So they all got good price points overall. They should get a lot of ownership here. I'm going to be a little bit under on Dallas overall, but did have to bring them up. Definitely a good spot here. The chalk spot that I really like here is Winnipeg. Winnipeg at home here against the Canadians. Canadians give up a ton of high danger chances and kill off just 75% of penalties. I like this top power play here for Winnipeg. Mark Scheifele, Josh Morrissey, Nikola Ehlers, Cole Perfetti, and then Gabe Vilardi here. Vilardi at 4.6K, one of the best values on the slate. He's coming off 31 and 23 DraftKings points in both of his last two games here. Perfetti's got a nice price point. Josh Morrissey seems to have a floor around 13 to 15 DraftKings points as of late with a ceiling up in the 20s. So I like that. Mark Scheifele has been playing good. Really like that Ehlers, Vilardi, Mark Scheifele stack, that three-man stack there. Really like the Jets. And then the last team here I will bring up is Florida. Florida on the road in Calgary. Florida, my favorite road team on the slate, minus 135 favorite. They are here. Calgary is just pretty leaky overall on home ice here. As a contrarian spot here, I do think Florida is in a good spot. Barkov has a fair price point. Rodriguez, Sam Reinhart, that top line is good, in a good spot. And then the second line with Verhaeghe, Sammy Bennett, and Tkachuk here. Really prefer the second line for Florida. I really like Florida line 2 here. Overall, good stack here to go to. Florida 2 is my preference if I'm looking at Florida. Again, Sam Bennett, Matthew Tkachuk, Carter Verhaeghe here. Some value plays as well in Florida. I'll talk about once we get to the value demon position. I'm going to continue to ride the well with Forsling here at sub 4K. That's just too cheap for him, so I really like that. Jump into some values here at each position. First guy I'll bring up, I already talked about, like in Detroit, Joe Villano, skating on that top line next to Larkin and Patty Kane here, 3.5K in a matchup where I really like Detroit here. He's playing over 20 minutes. That ice time should get cut down maybe a little bit here with Larkin coming back, but still, Villano going to slide down to that second power play now with Larkin coming back, but still like the price, still like the matchup for him. Joe Villano, 3.5K, good value play here from Detroit. Another value center, Yanni Gourde, 4K flat on the other side of the Dallas chalk here. He's just been playing great. He's playing over 18 minutes at 4K flat, averaging over 2.5 shots on goal per game. 4K for Yanni Gourde is a fine value play. And then another value play on the other side of that Detroit game is Adam Henrique coming off of a hat trick last night, which I don't love. But second line, second power play here against Detroit, where Detroit can still give up goals. They are not unbeatable by any means. Henrique, 10, 12, 8, and 48 DraftKings points in his last 5. He's averaging right around 2 shots per game as well, playing around 18 minutes. Adam Henrique at 3.3K. Good to round out the value centers. I think he's a fine guy to go back to here. Looking at some value wings on this slate. First value wing, 3.9K, Michael Rasmussen for Detroit. I think he's fine in play for me. Another guy, Valtteri Puustinen here for Pittsburgh. This guy hasn't scored under 6 DraftKings points since he's returned, getting top power play time, skating next to Malkin and Riley Smith here. Pittsburgh should be able to handle Minnesota here on home ice. 3.4K for him, I think, is a fine price point. And then the last guy I will bring up is Alex Iafallo here for Winnipeg. He's got a nice price point overall at 4K flat. Second line, second power play times, go next to Perfetti and Nemesnikov here. I think he's a fine value play as well from the wing position. Looking at the value demon on the slate, first value demon, I'm going to bring up my favorite one, Gustav Forsling, 3.9K for him. He's averaging over 3 shots on goal per game over the last 5. He's playing close to 22 minutes. Gustav Forsling here in a matchup against Calgary. I do like him. Going to Montreal on the other side of Winnipeg game, David Savard here. This guy's going to play a ton of minutes here. He's played 20, 23, and 22 minutes in his first 3 games back since returning off IR. 4K flat for him is still too cheap. Do like him. And then the last guy I'll bring up is Neil Pionk here. 3.5K for Winnipeg, second liner, second power play center, playing over 20 minutes, averaging over 2 shots on goal per game. Over the last 5, 3.5K, Neil Pionk is a great value play as well. Looking at the goalies on the slate, my favorite goalie on the slate is actually going to be Sergei Bobrovsky here, 7.9K for him. I like that price point, 7.9K. I like Florida to win this game on the road, so I do like him. Another cheaper goalie, Alex Nedeljkovic here. Probably butchered that name, but the Pittsburgh goalie here, 7.8K for him. Again, Pittsburgh should win this game, 7.8K against Minnesota on home ice here. That's a good price. And then the spend-up goalie of choice for me is going to be Connor Hellebuyck here, 8.4K on home ice against Montreal. Don't see how Winnipeg loses this game. Again, that's going to do it for this edition of the NHL Quick Hit here. Give you my favorite stacks, give you a couple of value plays at each position. As always, all my final core plays, slate plan, and content will be live for SHIPIT Nation subscribers. If you are not a member, head over to shipitnation.com. Use promo code MAYO, gets you 10% off for life, your package that you choose. But good luck tonight in your contest. Hope to see those SHIPIT Nation logos at the top. For myself, Nadesify, let's ship it.